Hey, you know how to say 我的电脑没出也是。
Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, can you hear me now?
说话了，说话。
说话呢，说我们这边的声音。
Testing. 然后怎么看这个？Wait, I help you. 他先开了，你还需要用自己的后台先开。我现在那个什么，等一下。
Still cannot hear. 哎呀，先坐在这边，我去问一下心理。你坐过去。Hey, hi everyone. So welcome to our GEP Selection Round question go through. I'm teacher Aki. We have collected a few questions from our student. So today I'm going to share with you how to do all those all those questions. Okay. So we have two parts for today's live. First part I will run through some maths the question. Okay, we gathered today. And part two, our teacher Mark. It will give us a GP round two analysis based on the question that we collected. Okay, let's look at the first question. So May is 10 years older than Tom. 2 years later, May's age is twice as much as Tom. Okay, how old is May and how old is Tom now? Okay, so let's go back to the question and analyze again. May's age, all right? May's age is 10 years older than Tom. So, Okay, if you know about age problem very well, you know that, okay, age difference will never change. This is very important. Okay, if you attend our P3 GEP Elite course, you have learned this, okay, about age problem. That age difference will never change. So I will highlight this in red. So from this question, we know that May is 10 years older than Tom. So no matter how many years later, May's age will still be 2 years older than Tom. Okay. Then the second one, we know that 2 years later, May's age is now twice of Tom. So Tom now, okay, can treat Tom as 1U. Treat Tom as 1U. And May will be 2U. So this is May and this is Tom. Okay, this is 1U. So since we know that age difference will never change, it means that, okay, if I draw a dotted line down, means that this part represents 10 years old. Okay, so it's 1U equal to 10. Therefore, I can know that 2U, which is May's age 2 years later, will be 20. Okay, so remember, this one is 2 years later. Okay, however, the question wants us to find their individual age now, this year. So what I can do for May, I need to use 20 minus 2 to give me 18. And for Tom, okay, we know that Tom 2 years later is 10 years old. So is 10 minus 2 equal to 8 years old. Okay, so this is a very simple age problem that we have went through in our P3 GEP Elite course. So if the student have attended our course, they will be very familiar with this kind of question. Okay, so this one quite simple. Now let's move on to the next question. Two number AB minus BA equal to 18. And AB is divisible by 5. So I want to find the value of A times B. Okay, for this one, is called the place value principle. Okay, which is a slightly difficult question that we will introduce in our P4 Maths High Achiever lesson. Maths High Achiever is our course, okay, in the academy that we will teach students about this place value principle in the P4 lesson. So how to do this? Based on this rule, okay, this rule, AB is divisible by 5. I know that, okay, B can be either a 0, or 5. Right, just based on this clue, AB is divisible by 5. I know that the ones place, okay, which is B, can be either 0 or 5. Now let me look back to the first part of the sentence. Two number AB minus BA equal to 18. If my B equal to 0, then my BA cannot be anything. Okay, so B cannot be a 0. Therefore, from here, I know that B equal to 5 can only be equal to 5. Right, then now I can write this AB minus BA in a vertical way, okay, with B equal to 5. So A 5 minus 5A equal to 18. So now let's see what can be the value of A here. 5, okay, minus a number give you 8. What can it be? Okay, if you know the answer, you can type in the comment section. Okay, what 5 or 15? Okay, I already give you a clue. 5 or 15 minus what number can give you a one digit of 8? Okay, so I have seen some people say that okay, the A value can be 7. Okay, let's now try. If my A is 7, okay, I have 75 minus 57. Okay, will it be equal to 18? Okay, yes. So this is 18. So my A from here, I know that my A is equal to 7. Okay, so now I want to answer the question, what is A times B? I know A equal to 7, B equal to 5. So A times B equal to 5 times 7 is 35. So this is our answer. So how many of you, okay, those in P3 who went for this selection round, how many of you get this question correct? If you get correct, okay, you can type correct in the comment section. Okay, any of you get correct? So this question is okay, very commonly tested module is called the place value principle. Okay, this one will be heavily tested in the higher upper primary maths Olympiad, such as like NEMOS, RI, or SMOPS. Okay, they like to test such thing, place value principle. So if you think that you are weak at this kind of question, you can always come to us. You will learn in our long-term course. Okay, this place value principle you will learn in P4, which is just nice next year, your P4 class. Okay, then now let's go to the next question. So this question, given that 7 over 8 equal to 3 over 18, what is the value of 8? Okay, so it's a very common, okay, very simple common fraction problem. Right, this is a fraction. Okay, but to a P3 student, I understand that it can be quite difficult because you all just learn a bit of fraction in your level. Okay, you might not like immediately understand how to do this. So we just look at the number on top, okay, which is the numerator. 7 and 3 we cannot compare. So I need to change the fraction into okay fractions with equal values, okay, and same numerators. Okay, so now I look at my number 7 and number 3. What can be the common multiple for 7 and 3? What can be the common multiple of 7 and 3? Okay, anyone know? You can put in the comment section. So what is the common multiple for 7 and 3? Okay, thank you. Someone said 21. Yes, so this is 21. Therefore, I can change 7 over A into, okay, 21 over something. Okay, I can see that 7 to 21, I just need to times 3. Then this one, A also need to times 3, right? So become 3A. Okay, then now let's go to the other fraction, 3 over 8. I also want to change the numerator. So become 21. The top times 7. The denominator also need to times 7, which is 7 times, 18. 7 times 18 equal to 125. Okay, 125. So now you can see that their numerator both are the same. Okay, then 126. Sorry, is 126. Okay, so the numerator both are 21. They become the equivalent fraction. So now I can see the compare the denominator 3a, it will be equal to 126. Therefore, I can find my a by using 126 divide by 3, okay, which is 42. Right, so my a will be 42. So how many of you get this question correct? Okay, if you get correct, you can say in the comment section that you get correct. Okay, so this is a simple question on fraction. So if you have learned in school, okay, it's not very difficult for you to understand that you need to change into an equivalent fraction, right? Now let's move on to the next one. Okay, before the cut, the area of a square is 36 cm squared. So you have a square here. Okay, before the cut, the area is 36 cm squared. And A and B are the midpoint on the respective side. Means A and B here, okay, this length equal to this length. This length equal to this length. Okay, so now I want to find what is the parameter of these three parts all together after the cut. So they will cut along the black line, right? So I want to find the parameter. So this one is testing us on the P, okay, parameter and area. So this one is our actually P3, okay, P3 MHA Max High Achiever. Semester 2 topic. Okay, so if you are in our lesson, okay, you should know how to find area and parameter of a square. So they given us that the area is 36. So based on this, I know the side of a square, okay, is 6 cm. Okay, because 6 times 6 equal to 36. That's how you find area of a square, correct? So I know that the length, the side of the square is 6 cm. And however, okay, the question also tell us A and B, okay, is a midpoint, means that they cut this side into two parts. So here is 3, here is 3. Okay, so now I know the length of everything already. What is the parameter of these 3? So as you can see that, okay, first is this whole thing is just a square. So if after that cut, this blue color line is still there. Okay, then after I cut, so this, okay, this one, let me use another color. This part, okay, this pink color line, it will split into two lines. Okay, split into two lines. Okay, this color cannot see clearly. So this line will split into two lines. Okay, then also the line below here will also split into two lines. And lastly, okay, this one here will split into two lines. Okay, as you can see that here the pink one plus the dark blue one will give you the side of the square 6. So I have 2 of it. So it's 6 plus 6. And here I know that this part is 3 cm and I have 2 3 cm. So I plus 3 plus 3. And lastly, don't forget to plus the perimeter of a square. So to find perimeter of square, it's just the side times 4. Okay, you will get 12 plus 6 plus 24. You will get 42 cm. So this is your answer. Alright, so this one testing you on the knowledge of perimeter and area, just to test you whether you know how to find perimeter and area of a square. Then using the knowledge of like cutting, one line will become 2 actually to find the perimeter of the whole. Okay, so now let's look at the next question. Okay, a toy car costs $30 more than a soft toy. And the cost of toy car, okay, one toy car equal to cost of 3 soft toy. How much does the soft toy cost? So this question is testing us on the knowledge of comparison and replacement. And this one is covered in our P3 GEP Elite course. So if you have attend our GEP course, this one shouldn't be a problem for you also. Okay, so just write down the formula for the 2 parts. Okay, first one tell you a toy car costs $30 more than a soft toy. So I use C to represent a car. Then soft toy I just write as S. Okay, so toy car is C, soft toy is S. So C equal to S plus $30. Right, that is my first part. And then second part, the cost of toy car equal to cost of 3 soft toy. So I know that a car is equal to 3 soft toy. Okay, so now then you compare these 2 equations. Okay, both sides, okay, I have a car. And one shows that a car equal to soft toy plus 30. The other one is the car equal to 3 soft toy. So if I combine them together, I can see that a soft toy plus $30 is also equal to 3 soft toy. So the difference is actually 2 soft toy, which is $30. So now I can find that one soft toy is equal to $15. Right, so that's why is the question want us to find a soft toy cost. So one soft toy is $15. Okay, so for this question is a very simple comparison and replacement type of question. Okay, if you have just write down the equation based on the sentence, actually it's not difficult to see the difference and find the answer. Okay. Now let's look at the next question. This question is slightly difficult. Okay, it's testing you a bit on your knowledge, on your logical reasoning. Okay, let's read the question. It's slightly long. Okay, we will digest it slowly. There are 6 towns A, B, C, D, E, and F. A, B, C, D, E, and F. Okay, and fill in a circle with all the letters to make a map of the towns. So the condition is town B cannot be linked with E, F, and D. Okay, town A, B, C also must be connected to each other. And lastly, the town connected to E also must connect to C. Okay, so based on these 3 clues, okay, let me mark up clue 1, clue 2, and clue 3. Okay, based on these 3 clues, let's do it one by one. So town B cannot link with E, F, and D. So B only can link with, okay, can pair with A and C. sorry. And okay, so this is the first clue. B only can be with A or C. Then second clue, town A, B, C, and must connect with each other. So just look at this diagram, the map that they give us. I need to put A, B, and C, three things together, right? And B must be with A, C, cannot be with other. So B must be at this dot here, okay, or this place here. Okay, I can place anywhere. Let's say just place B here. B here. Okay, A, C can be at either place. So where A, the third clue told us that the towns connected to E must also connected to C. So C must be at this place. Okay, then A will be here because I need to connect some town with C, okay, at E, right? So now I have filled in A, B, C, so let me cancel off A, B, C. Now I left with D, E, and F. So D, E, and F must be in this three circle. And the clue tells us town connected to E must also connected to C. So therefore, you left with E here. And you can just fill in D and F at this position. So this question is quite a simple logic reasoning question. Just based on these three clues, then you can able to solve the question easily. How many of you here did this question correctly? Okay. So next, let's move on to the next question. Let's move on to the next question. Sandra has $14.90 and she has $1.65 more than Rick. Okay, how much does Rick have? So this one is simple money calculation. Okay, some of the students have learned in our P2 or P3 lesson, our Maths High Achiever lesson. Okay, so if you have studied with us for long term, then you shouldn't be a problem when you encounter such question. Right. Oh, I have seen a comment that the diagram is wrong. Okay, don't worry. This is just based on the students' memory, so they might remember some question or some parts wrongly. But don't worry that yeah, don't worry. So like such question is for you to learn also. If you never see in your GP, it might come up in the future exam. Okay, but the method is still the same. Okay, let's continue with this question. So to find Rick money is very simple. So Sandra has $1.65 more than Rick. So for Rick, it's just equal to 90 minus away the extra money, which $1.65. So this one, you will get $13, okay, 25 cents. So this is the money Rick has. And for part B, we want to find out how much do they have all together. So to find all together, we just need to add Sandra and Rick together. So all together, we know that Sandra has $14.90 and Rick has $13.25. You just need to add them together. Okay, you will get a total of $28, okay, 15 cents. So this is about money calculation. This can be difficult for those students who don't know, who haven't learned money calculation in school. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. a teacher is giving out candies and biscuit, and 10 students will share one pack of candies, and 6 students will share one pack of biscuit, and their total number of pack is 8 candies and 8 biscuits. So I want to find out how many students are there in the class. Okay, so this this question is test you on the common multiple. Okay, this is a testing of common multiple. So what you can do, if you understand the question, is 10 students, they can share one packet of candies, and 6 students, they can share one pack of biscuit. So overall, the total number of students actually didn't change. Okay, the total number of students didn't change. So how about we list out all the multiple for 10 and 6? Okay, so 10 we have 10, 20, 30. And 6 we have 6, 12, 18, okay, then 24, 30, 36. Okay, as you can see, we have like common multiple for 10 and 6 is 30. Okay, let's just check whether this number match with the total number of pack. So in order to have 30 students, 10 students share one pack of candies. Then the candy need to have total have how many pack? Okay, so pack of candies. It will be 10 divided by 30 divided by 10 will have 3 packs of candies. Okay, and to find the packs of biscuit, it will be 30 divided by 6 to the one pack. So divide by 6. Total is 5 pack of biscuit. Then if you add the packs of candy and pack of biscuit together, you will get total pack 8. So 30 is our answer. The number of students is 30. Okay, mix up the sweets and biscuit. Okay, don't worry. So as like I said, the question is based on the memory of students. So sometimes the wording can be a bit different, but the method to solve the question is the same. So don't worry. So this question is testing us on the common multiple. If you just list down the possibility, you can solve this question easily, right? Then now we go to the next question. Okay, we have 2, 2, 4, 4, 6, 6, 8, 8, and so on and so forth. What is the 105th answer? Okay, so 105th, as you can see that this one is all the even number in pair, right? Even number in pair. So every time you have 2 number in one group, right? And every time if you go to the next group, you plus 2. Okay, then go to the next group plus 2, next group plus 2. Okay, so however, behind after this, we have 2 digit 10, 10, 12, 12, 14, 14. So what I need to do to find the 105th answer, I cannot just take there are total of 105 digit. Okay. So I need to find out, the how many number are there. Okay. So first, I need to minus away the single digit first. Okay, minus away the single digit first. So it's 105 minus away how many I have here is total of 8 digit equal to 97. Right, we have left with 97 digit. Then if you observe that we have after that is 2 digit in one group. So in one group, there are 4 digits. Okay, there are 4 digits. So I left with 97 digits. Okay, how many groups are there? It's just 97 divided by 4. Okay, give you 24 remainder 1. Okay, so the group we have is 24 full group and remainder 1. Means is the 25th. Means is the 25th group. Okay, 25th group, first number, first digit, right? So in order to find what is our 25th group, first digit, okay, let's go back to the numbering again. So behind, okay, we know that there are 2 digit, 2 digit, 2 digit, okay? So to find the 25th group, my first number, I can treat it as 10. Okay, so 25th will be, okay, using the arithmetic formula. Okay, and okay will be the first number plus the difference times the n minus 1, which is 25 minus 1. So it's 10 plus 2 times 24. Okay, you get 10 plus 48. Okay, is 90. Oh, sorry, is 58. So your 25th group will be your number 58. However, you are taking the first digit. So for the first digit is just 5. Therefore, your 105th is number 5. Right. Okay, I see the comment section, they asking the 106 digit. So I say, okay, this is based on the memory of the student. Can be 105, can be 106, but the method is used is the same. Okay, so for this question, the common error I think that student make in the exam is they think that they can able to find the number is all the even number. Okay, 2 even number in the same group. However, they forget that after 8, okay, the even number is all in 2 digit. So for this one, the easier way to minus away the single digit first. Then after that, you find the number of group. Okay. Next question. Okay, let's read the question. 5 children shook hand with each other. A table that shows how many handshake for each child with who. Okay, different number of handshake except for one pair. Okay, is blank. Okay, as you can see the table. Children E, the number of handshake we don't know, so we need to find. Okay, E shook how many handshake. Okay, for this one, this question is our P3 Handshake Maths High Achiever. Okay, semester 2 topic. It's called the Maths within competition. So we have learned this topic actually already. Okay, so for this question, the best way to solve it is just to write down, okay, the number of children. Let me write down here A, B, C, D, and E. Okay, let's say they now stand in a circle and do the handshake. So let's label from the biggest number, D. Okay, D should 4 times. Means that D shake hand with E, D shake hand with A, D shake hand with B, and also D shake hand with C. Okay, D cannot shake hand with himself. So that's why D maximum can shake is 4 times. We label it. Then now, okay, D, I cross it out. Okay, now let's go back to the least number, children 8. Okay, only shake 1 time. So from our diagram, we see that A has shake hand with D here. Okay, they no need to shake hand again. So A already marked out in the diagram is 1 time. Okay, so I can cancel out A. Then next, Okay, B shake with 2 people. We know that B shake with D already, but we don't know whether B shake hand with C or shake hand with E. Maybe now I just leave B, okay, leave aside first. Let's look at C. Okay, so C shake 3 times. First time with D, and we know that, okay, C will not shake with A anymore. So the next one, okay, C need to share with 2 more people, and the 2 more person that left is just B and E. Okay, let's just draw the arrow. Okay, let's just cancel C. C total share all 3 times. Okay, then now let's go back to B. Check, okay, whether B had 2 times handshake already. So B share with D, and B also shake with C. Okay, so now B have 2 times. B is completed. Right, so now from the diagram, we can count how many handshake D have E made. Okay, so let's see. E share with C. E also share with D. Okay, so there are a total of 2 handshake made by E. So for this question, can be quite difficult if the student didn't learn about this topic, maths within competition, and they don't know how to draw out this diagram to see. Because based on the table, it's very hard to tell who shake hand with who. Therefore, okay, the best method to solve such question, maths within competition, is to draw out a diagram like this. Arrange them in a circle, okay, to draw the arrow. Help you better visualize. Okay, then next, let's move on to the next question. Teacher Nico, Luis, Belinda, and Aki took part in the race. The moment the whistle blow, everyone stop. Okay, this one is a bit unusual from our normal competition. Is when the whistle blow, they stop. Okay, normally is when whistle blow, we run. Okay, at this time, Nico was 20 meters in front of Aki. Okay, this is one clue. Then Belinda was 40 meters behind Nico, and Luis was 10 meters ahead of Aki. So what is the distance between Nico and Luis? So you can see that they give us 3 clues. However, okay, the name so confusing. Got Nico, got Aki, got Belinda, got Nico, got Luis, got Aki. Okay, so for this one, okay, we have actually teach the student in our P2 topic. Okay, it's called the magic arrow. So what is a magic arrow? It's really an arrow, okay, very long arrow. Okay, you can place anything on this arrow. So in this question, this arrow represent distance. Okay, we can represent distance. Who is in front, who is behind, right? So now let's start with the first group. Nico was 20 meters in front of Aki. So let's say I place both of them on this arrow. Since Nico is in front of Aki, then Nico should be at the further one. Nico and Aki here. And the distance is 20 meters. Okay, 20 meters. Let me just label and write 20 meters. And then second question, second part say Belinda was 40 meters behind Nico. So Nico is here already, then 40 meters behind. Okay, let's move backwards. So move 20 meters until Aki's position. Then need to move back some more. Okay, but how much more? You should know that here is 20 meters. Okay, therefore you can get the whole thing to be 40 meters. Right, and last clue told us that Luis was 10 meters ahead of Aki. So now let's allocate where is Aki. Aki is here. So Luis is in front of Aki. Okay, so it'll be here. Then 10 meters in front, okay, ahead. So it still haven't reached Nico's position because Aki and Nico is 20 meters apart. It will be halfway here. So this is Luis. And the distance here is 10 meters. So now we can see the position very careful, very clearly. Where is Aki? Where is Belinda? Where is Luis? And where is Nico? So we can answer the question: what is the distance between Nico and Luis? So Nicole is here, and Louis is here. Okay, so we can easily find that the distance here is just 10 meter. Okay, this is just 10 meter. This is your answer. So the question can be quite long-winded and very confusing. But if you use this method, magic arrow, it will be very clearly to see, okay, who is in front of who and how much in front. Okay, very systematic. Okay, so then we have some new question that we received from the student. I will just type in here so everyone can see. So just give me one minute to type. Okay, so this is the question. A and B are 600 meters apart. And okay, every 4 meter A walks, B will walk 6 meter. And both start walking towards each other. And when they meet, how far has A traveled? Okay, so for this one is about distance. Okay, distance problems. We have taught in our P3, also math high achiever lesson in semester 2. So as you can see, most of the GEP question actually we have already covered in our P2, P3 maths high achiever class, right? So it's actually covered a lot of the GEP modules. Okay, so for this question, okay, distance. Okay, a lot of students didn't learn distance before, so let me simplify the question a bit. So we have one road. Okay, A is on the left and B is on the right. They walk towards each other. So every 4 meter, A walk 4 meter, then B will walk 6 meter. Okay, B will walk 6 meter. And the total length of this whole road is 600 meter. So to solve this question, we know that every time A walk 4 meter, B walk 6 meter. So together in one time, A and B walk of 4 plus 6 of 10 meter every one time. And they walk 600 meter because eventually they will meet in the center where A and B can meet each other and say hi, right? So the total distance is still 600 meter in total. So to find how many times they walk, find the number of times they walk. So I can just use the total distance 600 meter divide by 10 meter to get 60 times. Okay, so they walk so total of 60 times. So now I want to find how far has A traveled. So to find A travel, I know that each time A travel 4 meter. So 60 times will be 4 times 60 equal to 240 meter. So this is the answer, 240 meter. So even if the student didn't learn about distance in P3 currently, if they just draw out the diagram, just simple like this drawing, simple drawing, okay, they can, by right, they are able to understand that every one time they walk total of 10 meter. Okay, and find the total number of time they walk to cover the total distance of 600 meter. Then you can find the distance that A traveled. Okay, then I also got another question. Okay, just give me some time to type. Okay, so let's look at the question together. Mary and Andy have same number of stickers at first. Mary grouped the sticker in set of 2 and Andy grouped the sticker in set of 5. So in the end, Mary had 9 more sets than Andy. So how many stickers do each of them have? Okay, so for this one, is actually, if you look carefully, it can be a excess and shortage. Okay, questions. Excess and shortage question, which we actually go through in our P3 GEP elite program, elite course. Okay, so a lot of students actually have difficulty in identify this kind of question as the excess and shortage. But don't worry, okay, I will teach again how to do excess and shortage. Excess and shortage actually very commonly tested in PSLE, also in other maths Olympiad question. Okay, so for this one, okay, we have two people, Mary and Andy. So Mary, you have two pack. Okay, I don't know how many two she have. Okay, and Andy, okay, five pack. Okay, I don't know how many five it has. Okay, and in the end, I know that Mary has 9 more sets than Andy. So let's say I put aside this 9 more sets. Total Andy and Mary should have the same number of sets. So if I just compare the same number of sets, okay, Mary will have excess of 9 sets. Okay, and we know that every set is 2 stickers. So have excess of 18. And for Andy, it's just nice. All the sticker is packed. So Andy left with 0 extra or 0 shortage. Okay, so now I can find the big difference between the excess. So the big difference is equal to 18 minus 0 is 18. Okay, obviously. Then next, we compare the small difference between Andy and Mary. Okay, every pack, the difference is 3. As you can see, every pack, the difference is 3. So the small difference will be equal to the difference in the two scenario is 5 minus 2 is 3. Therefore, now I can use the two number to get number of pack, number of sets that they pack. Is use the big difference divided by the small difference. Big difference divided by small difference is equal to 6 sets. This one 6 set is when both of them, just now like I say, I treat both of them pack the same number like ND. Okay, so this is ND. Let me just write down here. So now I want to find how many stickers do each of them have. we know that each of them have same number of sticker. Okay, so now I know Andy have 6 set and each set contain 5 sticker. So Andy stickers will just equal to 6 set times 5 in each set equal to 30 stickers. So this is our answer. So this 30 sticker also is equal to what Mary has. All right. So for this question, excess and shortage is very commonly tested in a lot of school exam in PSLE and in Maths Olympiad. So for the best way to do such question is to write down the two scenario, okay, whether they are in excess or they are in shortage. First, you find the big difference, okay, between the two scenario. Then you find the small difference, okay, how much change in each scenario. Then you find the number of sets. Just use the big difference divided by the small difference, okay. And for the total number, you can take any of the scenario here, okay. Remember, if you have excess, you need to plus the excess, and if you have shortage, okay, you need to minus a shortage. Of course, if you don't have anything, no excess, no shortage, then you don't need to do anything. Okay. Right. Okay. Now I have another one more question. Okay. So sorry, everyone. Bear with me a while. We have keep on receiving question, which is very good. Okay. So give me a second to type the question out. Okay. Everyone, let's look at the question now. Jug A can hold 50 ml more than jug B. Okay, and when jug A is full, it can fill 3 cups and have 300 ml left. And when jug B is full, okay, it can fill 2 cups and 800 ml left. So what is the volume of a cup? Okay, so now if for this question, okay, we can use a model. Okay, use model to solve. Okay, I guess model is not a strange thing to many of us. We have learned in P2 and P3. So if you are good at model, okay, so this question can be like 3 marks for you. Okay, but even if you not good at model, okay, you can still do this. Just slowly draw out. Okay, so let's draw the model. Okay, we have A and B. So if A is full, it can fill 3 cups and have 300 ml left. So let me just use like 1 unit as 1 cup. Okay, so 3 cups. And I have 300 ml left. Okay, this one is 300 ml. Oh, okay, so 300 ml. This is 300. Okay, and for B, okay, when the question say when B is full, it can fill 2 cups and have 800 ml left. So I draw 2 cups and I have 800 ml left. Okay, so how do I draw the 800 ml? Actually, from the question, you know that A can hold 50 ml more than B. So even at the 800 ml, the total length of B should be lesser than what is the total capacity of 8. Okay, then we can mark in the question, okay, in our model, that this part is represent 50 ml. Okay, let me just write down the unit for both. Here is 800. Okay, so this is just our model for the question A and B. So to solve this, let me just write down how the capacity of A. Okay, so the capacity of A means how much A can hold is just 3U. Okay, one cup is just 1U. Maybe I just write down in the model. This is 1U, 1U, 1U. Okay, so let's go back. Capacity of A is just 3U plus 300. And the capacity of B, how much B can hold? We know that is 2U plus 800. However, we know that A can hold 50 ml more than B, right? If I want to make both of their capacity the same, okay, I want to make both of their capacity the same, okay, is 3U plus the 300 will equal to 2U plus the 800 and plus the 50 ml, the difference. Okay, so I will get 3U plus 300 equal to 2U plus 850. So by looking at both sides, okay, we can simplify this equation by cancelling out 2U on both sides first. So left with 1U plus 300 equal to 850. And then you also can cancel away a 300 on both sides. So left with 1U, okay, 1U equal to 550. So now, okay, you know that our 1U equal to 550. Then let's go back. What represent 1U is our volume of the cup. So I can get the volume of cup equal to 550. And don't forget to include the unit milliliter, ml. Okay, that is the volume of the cup. So for this question, it looks quite difficult because it's involving volume. A lot of P3 students don't know what is volume, okay, and haven't learned how to calculate volume, right? But okay, if you just read the question carefully, you use the model that you learned in P2 and P3, you are able to solve this just by comparing the two model, the two jug A and B. Okay, get an equation out and you're able to solve what is the volume of one cup. Okay, so so far, how many of you get most of the question? Most of the question correct. You can type in the comment section that you are right. Okay, you get how many questions right? Okay, so I have come to my end of my session. I will now go to part 2, okay, which is the analysis of GEP selection round. Okay, so now no more question, it's just analysis. Okay, give me 1 minute to drink water. Okay, welcome back. So based on our information collected from students, okay, maths consider of 33 short question and 7 long question, okay, which consists of 4 MCQ and 3 open-ended question, and GA2 for maths, Okay, GA2 is for maths. It's total of 32 questions. And based on the students like feedback, the difficulty level for this year selection round is not so difficult. That means, okay, if everyone say it's not difficult, means that they have higher chance to score both, or everyone score a very high marks. Therefore, the selection process, they will take really the top, okay, few percent. Okay, so based on our GEP selection round mock test, okay, the total score upon 100, the average is 46.33 over 100. Okay, because we set our paper quite difficult, that's why the average you can see that a bit low. But okay, based on this, our top 10% is 67 and above. So as you can see, if the average is low, okay, the top 10 is very obvious, is very high. So for this year, if the difficulty level is not high, okay, the average can be very high. Therefore, the top 10, they really will go for the like high marks, high 80, high 90. So although you have confidence that you get a lot of questions correct, okay, but you need to make sure that you didn't make careless mistake in order to pass this selection round. Okay, and for English, which happened yesterday, okay, English and GA1 total, there are total of 133 questions. And this year, they have a new type of question that didn't appear in our mock test, okay, which is the first one is underline word, whether is it used appropriately in, okay, which sentence is a MCQ. Okay, and second type is the new type is the vocab MCQ. Okay, which is the meaning of the given word? Means that they give you a word, okay, then they give you the option of the meaning. Then you need to choose which one is the meaning of that word. It can be quite difficult if the student didn't read a lot to learn a lot of vocabulary, right? And based on our GEP mock test in Think Academy, a total score of 120, the average is 65 upon 120. So the top 10% is 85 upon 120. Okay, so we're going to come to our end of the round through for the selection round. Okay, then after this, okay, for P3 student, if you wonder after GP, how can you better prepare for maths, or you want to go for maths competition, maths Olympiad, like upper primary, we have NEMOS, RI, and SMOPS. Okay, how can you better prepare for this competition and get like gold medal or top 20 in Singapore? Okay, you can sign up for our live talk, which will happen on this Sunday. Okay, Sunday 7 p.m. Okay, a teacher will give a presentation on how to prepare for upper primary maths Olympiad after GEP. Okay, time is 22 October 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. So we will talk about the four different points. Okay, first one is upper primary Olympiad. Okay, what is the difference between upper primary Olympiad and GEP? Second one is just talk briefly about what are the three main maths Olympiad in Singapore for the government school, and how are they useful in the DSA application. Third is, so since now P3, finish P3 already, all the way until P6, we have P4, P5, and P6, 3 years, how can we better prepare them for the competition? And which level should they go for what kind of competition? We will also talk about this. And also, we will teach you how to better prepare for upper primary maths Olympiad. It will be a very different thing compared to like SASMO, SMKC that most of the students attended in lower primary. Can be quite different. So it will be good for those students and parents who are interested in the upper primary maths Olympiad. So even if you are in P4 or P5, you still can come and listen because we have okay, P6, you still able to go for one last maths Olympiad. Okay, see how well you can prepare for this. Okay, that come to my end of the question run through. I hope okay it give good information to everyone. Okay, and I hope everyone can understand my explanation. Okay, any question that you want to ask me regarding okay, GEP? If you are a P1, P2 parents, okay, you want to ask about how to prepare your kids, your children for GEP, you also can ask me. Or even after the live, you can always contact us to know more about GEP and know more about Maths Olympiad courses. Okay, we have long-term course and short-term course prepared for the student. Okay, any any question from anyone? I will stay here a bit longer so I can answer your question. If not, okay, you can leave the live. Thank you everyone for watching. Okay, good night.